Whoa!
Upside haunts.
This, we have Stilts from Spirit Halloween in 2023. I think this is a 2023 prop. This is kind of funny because this guy released in the same year as the Clown on Stilts from Lowe's released. So we got two Clown on Stilts props in the same year. The one from Lowe's is definitely a lot creepier, but this one I think portrays the whole Stilts part of it better with the long skinny legs. Anyways, let's open it up. Okay, here at the very top, we've got its clothes. Its shirt and its pants. And looks like this is its hip loop. And looks like this is its why can't I say that? It's hip loop. Bags. Don't know what this is supposed to be. What the frick? If anyone knows what this is, I'd love to hear about it. Tell me the whole story. I'm assuming that's not a part of the prop though. Here we've got its hunchback. Oh, lovely. And right here we've got, I think this is its head. It's what? It's not his head. Freaking vulture guy. Here's his actual head. Oh my goodness, look at him. This is actually a very nice head. I like him. I know that people hated on him a ton. Like he's a super hated prop in the year that he got released. And of course this is latex placed over a plastic shell, which sucks because latex dry rots. And if the mouth isn't moving or the eyes aren't moving or something, then like what's the point of having it be latex rather than just hard plastic? Also, his teeth have no like, I mean they're painted technically, but it's like a really poor job. The rest of his face looks nice though. I enjoy the eyes. Okie dokie, here we go. We've just got box full of parts. What the heck do I take out first? Everything, yes, everything at once. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, wait. That worked. Okay, you know, I'm not trying to break a prop today, but this base is so long. Wow. Let's try and get everything safely separated. His box is so huge, by the way. I'm surprised that everything had to be so compact because, like, I feel like he would have ample space in here. All right, here we go. We're getting to the last of it. Another shoe. These shoes are very nice. They're small because they're supposed to be like the shoes at the end of Stilts. Not painted at all, but the mold is nice and it is thick. Let's actually place these on just while I've got it on my mind and point this camera down while I'm at it. There's one more pull inside of the box. Okay, I believe we have everything. So now I'm just gonna start attaching everything. We'll see how this goes. All right, here we've got his pants. And interestingly about his pants specifically is that the ends of them have like hoops inside. Makes them look more like stilt pants. Okay, we have safely put the stilts on the bottom and now he's gonna get a bit tall. Let's point the camera up. Okay, here we are. Oh my goodness. Let's see what's next. Hip loop. I bet I could place this around here. No? Oh, please have mercy. I don't want to take this off. Okay, I gotta take off the upper body. Okay, if you're building this along with me, make sure to put the hip loop on the back of him first and then connect these to the legs. Give it a little shake. Oh, nice, lovely. Now we just place the elastic around it. There you go, his pants are fully on. Okay, hunchback. Let me turn this big boy aside. Can you still see everything? Just let me know if you can't. I think this is the first super large prop that I've built in my room. Okay, here's his shirt. I assume this is next. Just gotta place this over everything. Oh, I should point out his movements. So he's got a motor with two sides right here. This one adds body turn, and then this one makes his arms go up and down, like in this big mechanism here. And then this one at the top does a full rotation, makes his head spin in just, you know, a full rotation. So he has quite a lot of movement for a big character like him. This is tough, barely fits on him. See, I wish the back of his shirt just had Velcro going all the way down so you could just open it up and have it go over him. Okay, there we go, now he's got it on. Dang, this is making my arms tired, just having to hold them up this high for this long. Maybe I should have a ladder, but I'm tall enough, I could do it. Okay, let's turn him around again. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Let's put it on his arms. Okay, look at this. This is a huge pet peeve of mine from like party time items. Because this guy, although Spirit Halloween sold it, the manufacturer that made it is Party Time. And look at these wrists. The metal doesn't make contact with the huge heavy hands. I've had problems with these wrists before. This is on Crouchy and they've broken many times. I've had to JB weld it over and over. So annoying. Spirit or Party Time, please stop. I enjoy his big bloody bowling pins. Kind of a cool thing to be holding. Behold, my big bloody bowling pins. Oh my goodness. All right, that's one arm in. Time to get this one all ready. Hey, if you hear any cars outside, that's just because I have my window open. I live next to a busy road and it's too hot in here. I had to open up the window. All right, both arms are on. Now the last part is his head. Beautiful head. Gotta turn up the camera some more. You get a view of my ceiling. Look at that. Beautiful. He'll never be able to fit into like a single frame. Since his head is gonna be fully like spinning around, I feel like it's definitely gonna run into his bowling pins. Also, strange connection right here. There is no snap lock or anything. You just slide it in there. So I'm worried about the head falling off. I know that Ryan has had that problem where the head just falls off when it's upside down. Oh, but look at him. Look how happy he is. What a lovely young fellow. Oh my gosh. Very cool, I will say. He's super huge. And I'm a sucker for really big characters. And right in here, I was lying about that being the last part. This is the last part. It's the cord to plug him in. So let's get the show on the road. See how he goes. I'm gonna turn him on max volume. We're risk takers over here. And I'm not opposed to connecting a few wires. Gotta connect that motion sensor. But what's nice about this guy is that everything, all the mechanics are in one part. So there's only that one connection you have to make. Everything else is already pre-connected. Although you do have the option to disconnect some of his functions, which is always nice. All right, let's plug him in. Go, my sweet little boy, go! Our sweet big boy. Gotta adjust your clothes. Whoa! Let me get out of the frame. Dude, he's petting himself. Okay, let me unplug him. I like his audio a lot. Just the laughing, nothing else. You don't really need him to be giving a whole speech, especially if his mouth doesn't move. He shouldn't be like talking to you, even though his mouth should be moving with the laughing. Like, this is better than talking, you know? Let me let him reset. And we're back. Okay. What a cool giant animatronic. Hey, and I didn't even need to use the instructions on him. He's just like that simple to put together. I've kind of described my pet peeves with this guy as I was putting him together because I could spot those little things in the parts. Like his wrists, the fact that this has no snap lock to plug in here. Also, you would have to like pose his arm to not be running into his head. Because with all these, you know, very large movements, he's always going to be, or very likely going to be interfering with each other. And that might lead him to break himself, so that's no good. Keep an eye on that. But you know, I think he's been overhated. Usually I'm very cynical in my reviews, but I like this guy. You know, he could do with a bit of extra painting in the teeth. Maybe fill up his hat better with some more stuffing, adjust his hair so it's not flopped off to the side. But he's fairly stable, definitely does his purpose pretty well, and portrays the stilts, you know, the stilt aspect of his character a lot better than Lowe's did with the clown on stilts, because that just looks like a giant hulking clown. You know, everything looks proportional to the like long and wide legs, but these are like much skinnier legs, which makes it look a lot more like he's standing on stilts. I will say his head and hands are very large though. You know, I actually never thought about it that deeply. It's kind of confused. Is it supposed to be just a really tall, lanky clown, or is it supposed to be a clown on stilts? His name is Stilts. It kind of looks like he's on stilts, but he's got a super huge head and super huge hands, really long arms. It's kind of all proportional. Are we supposed to believe that his legs are actually like much shorter, like they end like right here? Because if they did, that'd be really funny looking. But anyways, guests wouldn't even think of that when they're walking through your haunt. This guy's just really cool. He could definitely use with a plastic face. You can see his nose and whatever just kind of deformed. It's all mushy. Like quit it with the latex and the plastic shells. Just have the plastic be its face. Anyways, I will see you in the next video. And thank you to Halloween Haunter for letting me borrow this animatronic.